Hey everybody, how's it going? Gonna wait a little bit to see, wait for people to get on. Today's topic is going to be, how old is this street pic? So we've been talking the last couple times about, virtually driving for dollars. Since we're all at home, how are we going to cope with that? How can we still build our lead list? So virtual driving for dollars is one way. Now, a great question for that is, how old is the street pic that I'm adding to Deal Machine? How do I know if this house is still run down? I don't know how recent is this picture? So today I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to make sure that you're getting the most up-to-date picture. And if it's not, then, this is kind of the gamble with virtually driving for dollars is, is it rundown? Is it not? I mean, you can see all that information of like sale date and everything through Deal Machine, and you can kind of take a guess from that. Hey guys, so start telling me where y'all are watching from. I see we've got a pretty good group on, so let me know where you're watching from, and then we'll get started. I'm just gonna wait just a couple more minutes to see who gets on here, and then we will start showing you how to check those pictures. Take a quick drink here, stay hydrated. This is not a mustard bottle, this is my water bottle. We got Houston, we got Atlanta. Hey, Mitch from Youngstown, yes. Howdy, Dennis. Sacramento in the house. Pacific Northwest, South Florida, nice, nice. Anybody having some sunshine today? Money making Mike from Michigan. Where in Michigan, Mike? I did do it the right way. It may not look this way on the screen, but I did do it the right way. Rochester, New York, Portland, Oregon. What's up, everybody? Thank you for being interactive. This makes this so much more fun for me. My dog, I love her to pieces, but I do miss having human interaction with people. Atlanta, Dennis, sunshine out here after many, many rainy days. Yes, I hear you. We had a scooch of sunlight here, and then it went back to clouds. It has been cloudy for about a week. Detroit, nice. Fayetteville, North Carolina in the house. Thank you guys for being so great and so interactive, because like I said, this just makes these that much more fun for me personally. If you're needing to log off at any point, just so you know, these recordings are recorded. These lives are recorded. They're in our YouTube channel, or they're also on our Facebook group page. Dennis, okay, Lise. So I guess I missed where you are located. Oh, I didn't even tell you. So we are in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's where David, myself, Hannah, and Ty, yes, are located. I was trying to think. And the rest of our development team is in St. Louis. Yes. So, okay, I'm going to get started then. So, many of you may want to know how you tell, are these pictures new or not? So, a couple different ways. I'm going to scooch over to this. Apologies, you hear my dog is, well, she just yawned. Okay, so what I did here for my virtual driving for dollars is I took in my hometown where I'm from, and I do a lot of I have a lot of drivers over there, so that's my market that I'm more interested in than Indianapolis right now. So what I did was type in South Bend, Indiana. Now, one place is down here right below the Google. It says Map Data 2020. So that does mean that the map's updated. It doesn't necessarily mean that the picture is updated. So I'll show you in a minute how to check that. So just so people know, if you don't know already, to virtually drive for dollars, we have the Chrome extension. And if you need a demo of that later, I will definitely show you guys more about that, how to get the Chrome extension. But so if I take my guy down here into one of the streets, I want to zoom in a little bit more. Hold on, little dude. If I zoom into one of the streets, All right, take my little doodad. I'm gonna drop him down here. Okay. Now, sometimes when you're driving for dollars, and I'm not sure if it'll do it for me here. Yeah, it will. So you see right here, it says 2013 Google. So sometimes it will show on the actual house. Sometimes it will not. I'm going to show you another way of checking this beforehand. But even though, since the map is up to date in 2020, doesn't necessarily mean. So this right here, it says image captured 2011, September 2011. So I must be reading that wrong because it says 2013 on here. But you can check it in the bottom right here. It says image capture 2011. So just because the map is updated doesn't mean that the actual picture is updated. So if I click this house. So this is a little bit outdated. Now there are going to be streets that are up to date. So you're going to want to keep checking that because like there are parts of Indianapolis that are up to date and some parts that are not. Do we have an ETA on the bulk upload? I do not have a specific date. I would tell you guys. It should be though by the end of this week. I will keep you updated. I'm doing these lives. I'm doing them every day. So I will keep you guys up to date. We will make sure that you all know when it's actually happening. Hello, Derek. How's it going? Okay. So that is one way of checking these areas out. Now, if you want to check it out beforehand, you can also go, see, so this is, you can also go to Google Earth to check it out. Now, the Google Earth will not always, you can't do like virtual driving for dollars, but if you just wanted to like scout out an area, Google Earth. Dun, 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 dun. For some reason, it's not. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right. Let's see if this works. Madison, Wisconsin. Oh, hey, JPeth. Hello. Sorry, guys. Just waiting for this to load a minute. Just trying to give you all the options on how to figure out if the picture, when the picture was taken when you're virtually driving for dollars. Anybody, how are we doing with virtual driving for dollars? How many properties have you added virtually driving for dollars? Or your team, if you have your team doing it, which I highly suggest since we're all at home, staying safe. Come on, Google Earth. Come in. All right. All right, so this took me back to where I was. So same with this guy. You have your little dude right here. I'm going to just drop him down on the street. Zoom. See, so this street that I actually am on, it's 2020. So the more, and this is a main street, so no wonder it's like up to date, and I was on a side street before, but this is where, like I said, you can figure out, so these are more up to date than some of the other ones. This is just another way for you to see. So I would just go back to my Google Maps them and be like, okay, so Studebaker Street's up to date. I'll go drive that. But you can see it again on Google Maps as well. You just need to like look at the property. Jeremy from New Jersey, how do we get the virtual driving for dollars started? Great question, Jeremy. If you all would like a demo right now, I want to make sure if there's any questions on how to figure out the picture when it was taken. So if there's any questions about that, please say them now. If you want to go into a demo of virtual driving for dollars, please hit the like button. YouTube, I'm not quite sure if you have a like, but yeah, you do. You have the little thumbs up, you do. Press the like so I can see them. And I will go into a quick demo for you guys as well. Just to let you guys know too, tomorrow I'm thinking about making this a weekly thing. I don't know, but I am going to, not a problem, Mitch. Happy to have you. Have a great rest of your day, man. I'll be on here tomorrow. I am going to set aside time to virtual drive for dollars tomorrow. And I think that we all need to be consistent. So I'm inviting you to virtually drive for dollars with me. So keep me open in a tab. If you have any questions as you're virtual driving for dollars with me, I'm going to set a goal of adding at least 10 properties tomorrow while I virtually drive. But I want it to be a time that you can also set a goal for yourself to add properties and we can hold each other accountable. So I don't know how you guys like that, but I thought it might be fun. I'm a person that I need accountability. I love having accountability partners. So I want to hold you guys accountable to drive for dollars and to continue to build that pipeline. This is not a time to just sit there and wait. So join me tomorrow if you want to do that. Yes, it'll be recorded for YouTube. Yes, Mitch. Hey, Central Jersey, Trenton area, South Orange. Okay, demos would be great. I got some thumbs up. JPeth, I'll show you really quick how to see the picture because we'll have to go back into Google Maps. So let's go back into Google Maps. All right, so actually, first thing I'm going to do, to get the Chrome extension, you need to go to dealmachine.com/ Chrome. And I'll type that in the comments. Dealmachine.com/ Chrome. Chris, you're going to be driving in Indy with me? I'm actually going to be driving in South Bend, but definitely. Chris, I'm so excited. I have somebody who's going to drive for dollars with me tomorrow. Yay! Dealmachine.com/ Chrome. Guys, all right, so I just put that in the comments in YouTube. Hannah, if you're watching, could you put that in the comments for Facebook as well? This platform doesn't let me do it. But then you would just add it to your Chrome. Your little Chrome extension will pop up in the bar at the top, and you just sign in to your account. Okay, so we're going to go back to Google Maps. Oh, I love having my Deal Machine family today. I love seeing you guys. At least talking to you guys. Like I said, love my dog, but I think she's even getting annoyed with she's like, why are you still here? No, I'm kidding. Chris, what? Yes, please. DM me. I'm happy. I'm going to just type it out here. I'm happy _wholesaler. All right. Punkity James. Hey, I've already tried this app twice and I'm not happy. So remind me tomorrow so I can see your demo. Punkity James, there's actually going to be, check out on our YouTube channel. I'd plan these out. And so you can have it remind you. I will try to, I'm going to take a screenshot of your name really quick because I'll try to remind you. Can't promise that it's going to. I hope you all disabled me. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. But I would love for you to come to the demo tomorrow. So it'll show up on our YouTube page, and also those watching on Facebook, there's a little reminder button, and I'm going to put them at the top where it says Elise will be going live, da-da-da, this time. And it says set a reminder, and you can tap it and it'll remind you when we go on. So I would love to have you guys all on again. Okay, so let's dive in. We are in our area. We pick an area out that we want to go into. Now you can type, and I know I've talked to some of you, like Jay, we were talking about zip codes. You can type in the zip code here and it'll show up. So I'm going to zoom in here. This is by Washington High School. All right. And take our little dude. So he's located right down here. And you just, I love how he just moves. Like, if you're having a bad day, just watch this. Yeah, I think it's fun. Anyways, so drop him down and make sure it's on one of the blue streets highlighted. Okay, so see, this says image captured right at the bottom here, and I don't know if my screen captures it or not, but it says September 2011. So these are kind of old. So I'm just driving along. I'm looking. They need to clean. Hopefully they cleaned their gutters out by now. I mean, look at these cars. You can definitely tell these pictures are a little bit older. Ooh, ramp. Now, I can't take a gamble on this. So if I see this, ooh, and this is where it gets tricky, guys. You have to be right in front. No, you have to really get to know Google Maps because it will. See, it keeps taking me back. All right, you. I want you. No! And see, it takes you to the other side. But oh my gosh, look what I found. This is gold. Okay. All right, I decided I want this one instead. So I click this little guy, this little pin. It's going to turn red. So I tap it. And make sure it's on the right property, which it is. Now, sometimes you'll have to maneuver this. You can zoom in, make sure it's on the correct property. On duplexes, I will tell you, you're going to have to move it around and just add it to see which one is actually correct because it'll usually be under only one of those two addresses in the duplex. And then you go up to the little Driving for Dollars extension, which is the deal machine logo up on your bar. You click it, and then it says add 125 South Chicago Street to list. So I click add, and then it shows up, and look at me, I bought an absentee owner. Ooh, guys, this is good. See, you take a gamble on something. It's an absentee owner. They sold it in 2002. I'm going to see if you guys can see this. You cannot. All right. Well, my drop down is here. And it says it was sold in 2002. That is definitely one I will be marketing to. Total value 53. Dennis, what prompted you to select that property? Great question. It looked kind of bad. So let's go back down to the street view here. Let's see, where'd it go? It's over here. What prompted me is one, there's some overgrown stuff right here that's like, this looks kind of rough. Plus this roof right here, like the gutter's falling down. That roof looks kind of rough. There's stuff up there. It just it doesn't look like it's very well kept up. So that's why I added it. I took a gamble on it. This one I would also add to see just because it has that AC unit in there. Is there a way to flip to the overlay for absentee and equity while virtually driving for dollars? So that's a great question. No, not on Google Maps, but I will go into my account. Like you're talking about the highlighting portion of things. Definitely, that's another way to add properties that I would suggest as well, especially if you have Street Pic, because then it'll populate the image and then you can later go back and see. Google Maps will frustrate you. Yes, it will, Derek. I don't know how many times I've like hit on the house to make sure that I'm right in front of it, and it'll take me straight through the house to the other side. And I'm just like, that's not what I wanted. But it ends up showing me another house. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just have to remember to go back. Yes, yes. Can you show the date of the picture, please? Screen froze. Yep. Okay. Yes, for the highlighting. Okay, I'll go into that. So you can't do the highlighting while you're on Google Maps because it's in the Google Maps website. You can only do that in the Deal Machine app, but I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, so the picture down here, it says September 2011 down in this bottom part. So I don't know. Let me see. Does it show that on my screen? Yeah, so that bottom right hand down here, it says September 11th. September 11th. No, it doesn't. It says September 2011. Sorry, guys. When it says 2020 Google, usually that just means like the streets are updated. That doesn't mean the image is updated. So just so you guys know, that's where you would find it. And like I said, tomorrow I'll be doing more driving for dollars, like virtual driving for dollars. I want to add at least 10 properties in. So come along with me. Keep me open in a tab so that if you have any questions while doing it with me, and plus then we can all hold each other accountable to add properties to our list. You know, we get a good group going. Francisco, wait, so you click on the property and it puts it into your deal machine. So close. So you have to have the Chrome extension, which, I wish I could show you it. It doesn't show up on my screen because it's only showing my tab right now. But if you up on your bar, you know, you can have Chrome extensions and you need to download the deal machine. It's called Virtual Driving for Dollars. And it's, I'm going to post it again. It's dealmachine.com/Chrome. And with that, you download the extension. And then when I get to a house, I center myself up in front of it. I'll do it right here. All right, cool. I center myself up in front of it. Usually I tap like really close to the house, but see, it takes me that way. So you just have to learn with Google what it's going to do. And then when I pin it in Google, it will grab, and see, it went across the street. So I need to go back. I want this one. If it doesn't grab the right one, just click it and it'll pick up this address here. So then I go to my Chrome extension and it's asking if I want to add the 109 because I tapped that. Even though the 114 is showing up, if I tap the 109, it says add 109 South Chicago Street to list, and then I can add it to that. Yes. So you have to tap on the Chrome extension in order to add it to your list. You can't just tap on the house in the Google Maps. That's only through the app when you can do that. Chris, maybe look at the deal machine. Yes, that was what I was going to suggest when we do that. Chris, great suggestion. So if you guys, I know some of you can't see because he's on YouTube and some people are on Facebook. And I'll show you this. You can have two side-by-sides. And I'm trying to see, I can't pull it up right now, but you could have your deal machine account open over here, your driving for dollars over here, and then Elise driving with you over here on your tabs. And then you can look at absentee owners. And that's how I would focus in on where, put in what you want, and then focus on that area. So I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Where do the properties we saved show in our deal machine account? In your list view, I will show you that. I got 74 on Saturday after 90 minutes. Nice. 2 clap. I'm jealous because I hear people are very happy and I can't even get this thing to work. We are going to make it work for you, buddy. Trust me. Okay, so let's go with what Chris was kind of talking about. Let's go into Deal Machine. I'll show you guys where you find your properties then. Okay, so for those of you who are asking where the properties would be, you go into the little $ sign where it says deals, go to list view, And there's my ones that I just added. Well, there's one of them. Now the Street Pic is not going to populate for another maybe hour or two, but if I were to send out mail, the mail won't send out until it has that picture. If it looks like this, that usually means that it couldn't pull a picture from Google Street Pic, whether they had it or not. I think I just dropped this one randomly, so that's probably why. Okay, so what Chris was talking about. So say I'm in, and I've done this area a million times. I just want to go to South Bend again. False. My Grammarly is not messing up, or my Grammarly is messing me up. Okay, we'll just pull this over. So say we have an area. I zoom out a little bit. All right, I'm in this area and I don't know which street to start down, or maybe I want to check out some absentee owners. I think I've already pinned most of them over here. I just go over here. So I go into the threefold map. I want to highlight properties. So say I want to look for absentee sold over the last 5 years. Okay. I exit out of this. So then I'm going to be able to see what areas I should be looking at. So there were a couple there. I already added them. I can just keep moving my screen and just having it load. So there, this is, I would totally drive this on the Google Maps, this whole street, to see what kind of properties they are before I add them. But it's a great way because you can just type this in then. 11814 Holland Drive into Google, and then you can just start from there. Any questions on that at all? I think that that's actually a really great way, especially if you want to send your team to do it. You can say, hey, go drive up and down Holland Drive, start at this address, and then just make your way around. Now, a lot of people ask, well, you can't track your routes for it. No, you cannot, because you're not physically driving. But you guys, there are these little, and you can't see it here, but like I can see without, since I virtually drove for dollars through all of this, I can see though that I've obviously been down here because I added properties. This little house, I don't know why everything's highlighted. This little house guy right here shows me that I've already been down this street. So you'll be able to see that way. So we all have to adjust with everything that's going on. And so that's the one thing that right now we wouldn't be able to fully see. Sorry, guys, my throat's giving out. Hold on. Any questions? Any questions at all? I'm so happy y'all are on here. Every single one of you, even those who haven't said hi yet. Hello. While I wait to see if anyone has there, I'm going to do some more driving for dollars. I wish I could have music playing right now, but you can't because copyright. I'm just going to, I mean, y'all are my friends, so I'm just going to just keep talking. All right, let me get back in here. My dog's looking at me like, are you going to do anything yet? Okay, so here, oh, buddy, look. Image captured August 2019. Yes, sir. Sweet. All right, already. Boom. How the heck did I do this? No, see, and this is what I'm talking about. You got to really pay attention here to get Google to work for you, work with you. This right here, though. Yes, sirree, Bob. Hello. Morris! Hey! No, you're fine. No need to apologize. Just happy to see you all here. Want you to know that I appreciate you all. Good to see you too for the first time. Well, see you. You know what I mean. See you. Hope that you guys can join me tomorrow when I do this again and we can virtually drive for dollars and hold each other accountable. Maybe we'll make it into a contest of how many people can add quickest. Yeah. All right. So I'm right in front of this property. I'm going to make sure I'm going to tap it. Make sure I've got the right one. Nope, that's across the street. So I'm going to tag that. Yep, that's the one I want. 507. Deal machine of that house. Owner occupied. He bought it in 2014. I don't know. What would you guys think? Bought it in 2014. That's 6 years ago. And it's owner occupied. It's 126 total value. I'm gonna have to look into that a little more to see if I want to. When you tap on a property and it shows the owner information, how do you go back to the map without adding that property? You tap on the property and it shows the owner information. How do you go back to the map? You have to, so Jay, great question. So you actually have to add it with the Chrome extension for you to see if it's what the owner occupied information is for the Chrome extension, but you can have your deal machine app, or you can have your deal machine open on another page and tap on it and you can see that before you add it. If you want to do that. I just plan on going back and probably erasing. I just want to focus on adding properties right now. Dennis, what time will tomorrow be? I believe 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I really want to make sure that these times work for y'all. So I don't know what everybody's time's like. I know a lot of people have kids at home, you know, so if we need to do this evening time, I'm fine with doing it evening time. I really just need y'all to tell me what works best for you guys. But tomorrow we'll be at 11 a.m. and we're going to do an hour of driving for dollars. I personally don't do anything under 10 years. See, and I thought the same thing. So yeah, that one's going to be difficult. I don't think I'll do that either. Thank you for your input, because that's what I was thinking. Jay, on Deal Machine. Oh, you have to be on Deal Machine. You need to be on the pin mode for you to tap on it and it not be added to your list. You would just see the owner information. Howdy, Johnny. Happy to do it. I'm going to just keep driving. And if you guys have questions, feel free. I'll hop back and forth to make sure I'm getting them. Dennis, you're on Pacific time. Oh, well then that's going to be an early morning if you want to join us tomorrow morning. It'll be what, 7 your time? No. It'll be 6. No. I don't know my math right now. It'll be 8. It'll be 8 o'clock your time. Just add and then remove to clear the screen on Deal Machine. Let me just show you really quick. And Johnny, I'll be right back to this so that we can add this. I want to show how to add it, or to see the owner information before you add it. Okay, so make sure you're on pin mode. And then what you do is you just tap on the property and it's going to show you, this. You can also do it on Crosshairs Mode, which means that it's this little target guy right here. And you can just move them over each property to see what the owner information is. And then it'll ask you if you want to add the property or not. You can click out of it to make it so that it's not on there anymore, and it won't be added to your list. All right, now I'm going to go back to driving so I can do a quick tutorial on that. Okay. Let's do some more driving for dollars. Got to build that lead list. All right, I am just going to drop over here. Whee! Okie dokie. This is still August 2019. Yes. Was I just here? I was. Look at that. Picked the same street. All right. So I'm going to just... this looks like it has a pretty new roof, but they have a AC unit. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, but it looks, well, I mean, it looks not horrible. I don't know. The grass is kept up and everything, so I'd be questionable of adding that. That one looks fine. Ooh, hello. AC unit, chipping paint. Looks like they're trying to put a new window in, maybe. All right, so I'm gonna add this guy here. What are they changing the window? All right, I'm gonna add this one. So I get in front of the house, make sure you're focused on it. And then you're going to press the little red pin button at the top left. And I'm going to zoom in to make sure that it's getting the right house, which it is, because even though it's showing this one, you can see on here that it's on the corner. So this is the house that I want to add. And I'm going to click on my Deal Machine Virtual Driving for Dollars Chrome extension, which is up on my bar, and then add 515 South Jackson. And my dog agrees that this was a good ad. She's actually barking outside the window. Sorry, guys. This one, and it'll show you once you add it, the information for like any owner information. Francisco, no, it is not. It's for everyone because of the situation we're all in. David has made it across the board for anyone on basic or enterprise or professional. This can be used for your deal finders. They can use it. So when they're at home right now, they can be driving for dollars still for you. Yes. How do you click out of it? Out of this, you would just need to click that out, and then you can just drop your little guy right back into there. And now I'm back on the same street that I was. There's the house. And then I can keep going. Yes, Johnny, Chrome extension. If you go to dealmachine.com/ I'm putting it in here, Chrome, you can get the extension. No worries, I'll play with it. If you do have any questions, Jay, let me know. Be happy to help. Any other questions you guys have? What questions do you have for me? I'm so excited for tomorrow to go virtual driving for dollars with you all. We'll see who can add the most properties during the live. Maybe I'll send you some free swag. Maybe. Anybody interested? This has been great, guys. I'm so happy, so excited to see you all on here. Good to know 2 o'clock is a good time for y'all. But if there's no other questions, I'll be logging off of here. I want to give just a couple minutes just in case anybody does have any questions. Know that always, if you have any tech issues whatsoever, any tech questions, hit us up. in the app, there's a little chat bubble at the bottom right. And if you don't see the chat bubble, you need to be in your menu, and there's a help and support button. Use it. Our support team is phenomenal. I love them. Love swag. Dennis loves the swag. All right, well, maybe that will be a thing tomorrow. Whoever adds the most properties. What's your take on adding corporate? Oh, Dennis, I did see that earlier. I'm so sorry. So here's my thing with corporate owned. If they bought it and it still looks like poop after 10 years of owning it, I'm going to market to them. Because just because they're an LLC, you know, it doesn't mean that it's, you know, I don't know, that they're doing something with it. Maybe they went out of business, or maybe, you know, you never know. I will say, if they bought it in the last year, instead of marketing it to them, I'm going to try to get them on my buyers list, because if they're buying in the area, they're actively buying to like flip, maybe they can be on my buyers list. So I have a buyer's postcard. And if you check the video prior from yesterday, I talked about my buyer's postcard, and it's like, hey, do you want to add any more properties like this to your portfolio? I'm a local investor. Be happy to, you know, contact you if I find anything. Jeremy says, does this only work from desktop computer? Or can I do it on the phone? This only works on desktop computer. I said earlier, someone asked if it worked on iPad. I thought that it would work on the web browser on iPad, but apparently it does not. You have to have a desktop computer of some sort for it. But you guys can still go on your Deal Machine app and do that filtering thing that I showed you with the highlighting properties. It's still kind of a gamble. I would prefer to kind of do this way, just because then I can see it and know what area it's in. I can see the surroundings. Anyone can tell me how to create a Google map for driving for dollars. To drive for dollars. I just need a little bit more information for that one. Do you mean doing what we're doing now, or yeah, I want to help you out, James. Someone's on high alert. James, I'm not, if you do have any questions that are like that, feel free to reach out to our support team in the help and support chat. Guys, this has been phenomenal. I have loved this so much. I love our Deal Machine family. We got this, guys. It's going to be okay. We're going to keep growing and keep hitting those goals for 2020. So believe in yourself. I believe in you. And join me tomorrow. We'll be here, virtual driving for dollars together, because we're going to hold each other accountable. But have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.